Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 African countries that have shown the brightest on the Miss World stage. Africa has a rich history at Miss World, with several countries achieving remarkable success. From trailblazing pioneers to contemporary queens, these nations have showcased grace, intelligence, and beauty to the world. So, stay tuned and join us in ranking the 10 best performing African countries in Miss World. Also remember to like, share this video, and subscribe. Let's jump right in. Number 10. Liberia. Liberia has made notable appearances at Miss World, securing 4 placements. Liberian contestants managed to place in the top 10 consecutively, showcasing the strength of Liberian queens in the early years of Miss World. In 1963, Ethel Norman and 1964, Norma Davis reached the top 10. The country's most impressive performance came in 1999, achieving a top 5 finish, thanks to Seba Tubman. More recently, in 2017, Liberia was among the top 40 contestants. These achievements highlight Liberia's presence and competitiveness in the pageant over the years. Though, like many African countries, they have sent delegates intermittently over the years, which may have impacted on their ability to secure even more placements and perhaps even a crown. Number 9. South Sudan. The world's youngest nation made an immediate impact at Miss World. Their most impressive performance came in 2012, when Autumn Dematch reached the top 7 and was honored as Miss World Africa. Dematch was also awarded with the Top Model Award. The momentum continued with Ewine Kwani Nagath placing in the top 25 in 2014 and Aya Kirmankal achieving a top 20 finish in 2015. In 2023, South Sudan once again secured a spot in the top 40, showcasing the nation's consistent excellence. Despite only sending delegates from 2012 onwards, South Sudanese queens have left a lasting impact on the Miss World organizations. Do you think South Sudan will win a blue crown in the near future? Let us know in the comments. Number 8. Botswana. Botswana's presence at Miss World has been marked by standout performances. In 2010, Emma Warius achieved the nation's highest placement as the first runner-up. Warius was definitely a standout on finals night due to her impeccable styling and Q&A. The following year, Karabo Sampson reached the top 20, and in 2017, Nicole Lisa Galebale secured a spot in the top 40. At the most recent edition held in 2023, Botswana's Lesigo Chombo was one of the frontrunners for the crown. She was well-spoken, stylish, and did very well in almost every fast-track event. She shined on finals and managed to place in the top 4, and she would go on to be crowned Miss World Africa 2023. Botswana's continued participation and strong showings underscore its commitment to excellence on the Miss World stage. Number 7. Ghana. One of the few African countries to have sent delegates since the 1950s. Ghana sent their first representative in 1959, star Nyanaba Annan. Sadly, she went unplaced. Ghana's journey at Miss World has been both historic and impactful. Arba Martha Room made a significant mark by reaching the top 15 in 1967. In 2006, Lamasai Mbilla placed in the top 17 and also won the Beauty with a Purpose Award, highlighting Ghana's dedication to social causes. The following year, Irene Duomo continued the trend with another top 16 finish. The pinnacle came in 2013 when Karanzar Nao Kaylee Shooter achieved a second runner-up position, bringing pride to the nation. Overall, Ghana has managed to amass 6 placements. Number 6. Angola. Angola is one of those countries that consistently send quality contestants, which is why they have achieved commendable success at Miss World. In 1998, Angola made its debut at Miss World and sadly went unplaced. This would be the case for the next 8 years, and in 2006, when the beautiful Stiviandra Oliveira placed in the top 6 and ultimately became Miss World Africa. The following year, In 2007, the stunning Michaela Reese secured the first runner-up position, marking this the country's highest placement to date. In 2008, another significant achievement was by the beauty Brigitte dos Santos, who placed in the top 5 and 2 earned the Miss World Africa title. These accomplishments underscore Angola's strong representation and impact in the pageant. Angola has consistently showcased its elegance and poise at Miss World. These achievements underscore Angola's strong representation and impact in the pageant. Number 5. Egypt. As one of the very first African countries to compete at Miss World, Egypt's participation in Miss World has been both pioneering and successful. The fact that they are on this list shows how well their contestants were received. Egypt is one of those African countries that has sent delegates to international pageants intermittently, which undoubtedly affected their success at international competitions. Despite this, they managed to secure a crown and a second runner-up position in the early days of Miss World. In 1954, Antigone Costanda made history by becoming the first Miss Egypt to win the Miss World title. Her victory was a significant milestone, not just for Egypt, but for the entire African continent. Earlier, in 1953, Marina Poprelia had set the stage by securing a second runner-up position. These accomplishments highlight Egypt's long-standing presence and influence in the pageant. Number 4. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, formerly known as Rhodesia, has a rich history at Miss World. The nation first participated in 1959, where Vivian Lenton participated as Miss Rhodesia and Nyasaland and became a semi-finalist. Since then, the country has achieved multiple placements. Notably, the 3 consecutive top 15 placements they secured in the early 80s. In 1980, Shirley Richard Nyanua made it into the top 15. Juliet Nyathi 1981 and Caroline Murinda in 1982 both made it into the top 15. Their best placement to date came when Angeline Mizasawa secured a 4th place finish in 1994, marking Zimbabwe's best performance. In 2011, Malaika Mashandu reached the top 15, and in 2023, Nakutenda Marambwa made it to the top 40. Zimbabwe has managed to place 8 times since 1959. Sadly, they also experienced a decade of non-attendance at Miss World from 1983 to 1992. Zimbabwe has become one of those African countries that regularly sends strong delegates to Miss World. Number 3. Kenya. Another strong African pageant country is Kenya. They regularly surprise us at international pageants, and they have become stronger at Miss World in recent years. Their journey at Miss World has been marked by resilience and excellence. With a total of 10 placements, Kenya is without a doubt a favorite Miss World. Having their first debut in 1960, they were off to a rocky start with non-placements and non-attendance. However, Khadija Ismail placed in the top 15 and was crowned Miss World Africa. In the year 2000, Yolanda Masinde placed in the top 10 and was also Miss World Africa. In 2016, Evelyn Jambai achieved a top 5 finish and was crowned Miss World Africa. The following year, in 2017, Magdalene Gerudo mirrored this success with another top 5 placement and the Miss World Africa title. In 2019, Maria Wavinya continued the trend by reaching the top 12. Kenya's consistent top-tier performances underscore its status as a powerhouse in East African pageantry. Number 2. Nigeria. They made their debut in 1963, and since then they managed to secure a total of 9 placements. In 1987, Mary Bayanosa placed in the top 15 and won the Miss World Africa title. Following this was 13 years of non-placements and non-attendance at Miss World. However, Nigeria would score its biggest win to date. Nigeria's impact on Miss World is both historic and profound. In 2001, Ogboni Darigo made history by becoming the first, and so far only Black African woman to win the Miss World title. This monumental achievement paved the way for future successes. Since their win, they have managed to score multiple top 10, top 15 placements, and top 40 placements. In recent years, Nigeria returned to the top. In 2019, Nyakachi Douglas captivated audiences with her vibrant personality, securing a top 5 finish and the Miss World Africa title. Nigeria's consistent placements and dedication to excellence have solidified its reputation on the global stage. This is definitely an African country to watch out for, as they're set to win another blue crown in the near future. And the best performing African country at Miss World is South Africa. South Africa's journey at Miss World is both illustrious and complex. The nation boasts a total of 3 Miss World crowns and a record-breaking 36 placements at the competition. However, during the apartheid era, South Africa's participation was marred by controversy. From 1970, the country sent 2 delegates, one white titled Miss South Africa and another of African descent titled Miss Africa South. In 1970, Pearl Jansen, representing Miss Africa South, achieved the first runner-up position, surpassing her white counterpart Gillian Jessup, who became the 4th runner-up. In 1974, Evelyn Peggy Williams was Miss Africa South, and she also placed in the top 15, while Anne-Line Creel initially placed as the first runner-up to Helen Morgan of the United Kingdom. Creel would go on to be crowned Miss World, as Morgan was dethroned. This dual representation continued until 1976, leading to South Africa's eventual ban from the pageant in 1978 due to international pressure. The nation returned in 1991, embracing a more inclusive approach. Notably, Amy Kleinhans, the first woman of color to represent South Africa in 1992, made a powerful statement by carrying a white flag symbolizing peace, earning praise from Nelson Mandela. Subsequent years saw strong performances from representatives like Palisa Mofokeng, 1993, and Bassett Sana Macklemeel, 1994, both securing first runner-up positions. South Africa's evolution in the pageant mirrors its broader societal transformations, culminating in its continued success at Miss World. And there you have it, 10 African powerhouses that have proudly carried the continent's crown at Miss World. From the groundbreaking victory of Abani Darigo to the dazzling legacy of South Africa's 3 queens, Africa has proven time and time again that beauty here goes far beyond skin deep. It's about purpose, passion, and pride. Which African country do you think will win the blue crown next? Do you think South Africa and Nigeria will continue their streak in Miss World this year? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more beauty pageant breakdowns, African excellence spotlights, and global crown coverage. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a glam-filled update. We've got even more exciting pop culture and pageant-related content coming soon, from the Met Gala to Miss Universe predictions. So, if you're passionate about pageantry, fashion, and women making history, you're in the right place.